2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. The opening round of the Korn Ferry Tour Championship is about to begin. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. Rich, this is that happy hunting ground, isn't it? This is where the players are trying to live that lifelong dream and get that PGA Tour card.
Absolutely. Every single one of these players gunning for one of 50 spots available to gain access to the PGA Tour.
Now to the first hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From around 140 yards here.
Breeze straight into him.
Going with the pitching wedge here. It's a little wayward.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Oh, this is good.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He finds himself in a share of 9th on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the par 5 second. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Rich, here at TPC San Antonio, I mean, the difficulty factor is off the Richter scale, isn't it? This is one of those golf courses that never lets up, but what a stage for these Korn Ferry Tour players to get amongst.
Boy, I tell you what, this is going to test every ounce of them because they're getting a chance to see probably the angriest golf course on the PGA Tour. Granted, it's not on the PGA Tour this week, but they're going to get a sense of exactly what they're going to face when they do graduate to the PGA Tour. This golf course is all they can handle.
Well, here we are, Rich. This is it, the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. What is the goal for the players at the end of this week?
We got 30 PGA Tour cards up for grabs for the top 30 finishers. That is the only goal every player should be focused on.
And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
A rough double bogey in the last hole. This hole is really tough now.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Standing over his second shot. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger. Good effort from there.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And he'll drop to 3 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Bit disappointing, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Oh, he's hit a tree there. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is long, fellas. This is 45 feet long, to be exact.
Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Time to play from the bunker. Time to get the flat stick out now. A 7-footer right here. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Oh, sit. Hang in there.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Second shot here on the 6th. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Time to play one of the one-shotters. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That's frustrating. Unfortunate thing to happen, but it can in golf. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is for damage limitation.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Second shot here on the 8th. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
A chance to make a birdie just slides by. That hole's done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Par 4, 9th hole here. Ah, that's a tough break. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Time to face a par 4. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this putt will start out pretty straight and then take a little left turn as it nears the hole.
That's disappointing. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Tee shot is looking good here. Time for the second shot at the 11th.
Four right.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. 11 feet to the cup. It looks like he pushed that one. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 12th.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. Sitting at +5 overall. Hole number 13, a par 3. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. And that's now 5 over for the tournament. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th. Where did that come from? That's not his style. This is his second shot. This sand shot awaits. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. That's a good one to hole. Always a bonus when you're off the green. And it's worth taking another look at that one. And that's now 5 over for the round. We have a par 4 on this one.
Could not be more perfect.
Second shot here on the 15th. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Par putt coming up here. Ooh. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event. Now at the 17th hole. Good looking shot this. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. Ooh, this is on a good line. That one's got some intent. Oh, that's so cruel. Big putt for par coming up. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at 5 over for the event. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. .2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. We're back for round 2 of the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. And as we review the standings, our leader is sitting at 9 under par. Now to the first hole. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And let's see what he can do here today. He's setting up for his second shot. Always frustrated by missing a green. How bad is this lie in the sand, Henny?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. And a par putt awaits him. Currently at +3 for the event. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. From the sand, looking to get up and down. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. If he makes this, he'll save his par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Stepping onto the par 3 third. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Setting up for this one in the second cut.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
That's definitely left of the green.
This would be a great up and down. And this from the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for a bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sitting at +5 overall. And the player steps up to this short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
And fortunately, that shot will hang on to the fairway.
Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Not a lot of movement here. A little bit to the left, if any.
An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
He might need this one to sit down a bit. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
This one's left of the green.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. 20 feet to the cup.
This putt, it's to save the par.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now at 6 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Going with the 7.
This is missing to the right.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Okay, started on a good line. Now, will it come back?
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. On the tee now, the par 5 8th hole.
Awesome stuff. Come on, be friendly. Listen up, ball. Steady.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And it's a one-stroke buffer for our leader over the field. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Henny, can you take us through this player's lie?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Well, that may have come out a little heavy. And here we are with the third shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 7 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Not a bad play, that one. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to go down the hill and to the right, I believe.
Ooh. Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Teeing off here at the 11th. Oh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting. Good shot there, Beamer. Around 110 yards to go.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Didn't judge the speed there. That was pretty straightforward. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Yeah, that one will play. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. Tracking.
Oh, you did not.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Five feet coming up to the cup. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Look like this one's heading to the beach. Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
How good was that putt? Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Is this one going to go down? And that should secure the par on this one. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. The 16th is a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. That's disappointing.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
That's a touch of class. This is a bogey putt coming up. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
That one was fired out of a cannon. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And he'll be glad to be putting now. And he's down there. You got to read.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And it's a one-stroke par 4 for our leader over the field. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? setting up for his third shot. Oh, that was pure. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And trying to finish off his round with a par. And that brings an end to today's play. Let's head to the clubhouse. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. UK Sports, in association with the Korn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. Welcome into moving day of the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Just not their week so far, Luke. It's been one of those frustrating weeks that every player has. So they're going to go out there today and try and fire at all the flag sticks, see if they can't make something magical happen. And if they can, then they might move up that leaderboard quite nicely.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. And that's going to set the tone for the day. Second shot here on the first.
It's a green seeker.
And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And now at +7 for the event. The second is a par 5.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Wow, that was just striped. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently at 6 over par. Teeing off here at the third hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
And this one will be for double bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot. Oh, that is bombed. This shot from about 190 yards out.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This next one from the beach. And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. This putt is about 17 feet long. And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 6th is a par 4.
This is full send.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
Just got to find a little bit more length to that putting stroke. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Sitting at 8 over for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 5-iron here. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Welcome to the par 5, 8th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. This would be a great up and down. Nine feet to the cup. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Well, that'll work there. This shot is about 140 yards out. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 19 feet to the cup. Now look at this one come back. Oh, that would have been nice to make. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 9 over par. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. Ah, absolutely flushed. Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot.
Hopefully it's not deja vu all over again as he missed the green yesterday.
Okay, 1 extra club.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
And that should secure the par on this one. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. That was pummeled. Great drive. This is his second shot. That's tidy. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament.
Surely it's going to.
That will work. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Second shot here on the 12th. This one is from at least 30 feet out.
He's done a nice job there.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? Just a 4-footer remaining. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Oh, that is crushed. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 235 yards to go.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt's going up the hill. I think it's going to turn left to right.
Ah, so close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. Currently at +9 for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. That'll work there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Unable to find the green on this one. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
And that'll be a bogey. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3. Going with the 6-iron here. Putting for birdie. Starting this one way out to the right. That's just about 3 feet away. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. The 18th hole is a par 5. That should find the fairway.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, that's a good line. That's great golf there. So close to the eagle. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. TPC Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Time now for the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. Let's get you to the action. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. And it's not looking good for our featured play at the moment. Currently 8 over par as we begin today's play. We head down to the first tee now. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Standing over his second shot. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Putting for birdie here. Currently at 7 over par. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
And that shot looks like it's going to stay out of the first cut. What a relief. Second shot on the second. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Well, this will be a big birdie here. A good putt to make. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. No! So close. Easy par, that. Sitting at 7 over for the event. This hole is a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's disappointing. A par putt awaits. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Sitting at 8 over par for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.